Alright, y'all, this is going to be today's trade recap. We took two losses and one win, and that win made up for our losses here. So, we're going to go over the charts and go over these trades that I took today. So, look, first of all, we went on Tesla, and we can go on the larger time frames on Tesla, and we can see that Tesla was pretty much kind of doing a double top right here. We had Tesla push up and reject this, and then we came up doing a shorter high, a lower high here, and we started a sell off here, and we broke under the support of 430s, 431s. That was our support coming into from last week into this week, and we broke under it Monday, and we failed to reclaim and hold it. So just because we broke below it, we was looking for it to be bearish, and we had our previous day low marked out here. So I was pretty much coming here looking at this downtrend. Then I had this previous day low marked out. We had a little gap up pre-market, but as soon as we broke under on the smaller time frames here when market opened, I was looking for that break and retest of this previous day low for continuation to the downside. So coming into the market open, I was bearish on Tesla once we broke under here. We came up, popped up, wanted the break back down here, and we got that. As soon as we did, I got filled and kept my stop loss a break above this previous 1 minute candle that sold off, that broke under our previous day low. Kept my stop loss there. We came down, we're up about 10-15%, but didn't quite break low of day to take some trims to make it to lock it out as a green trade, and reversed back up here, got stopped out. All right, boom. So we waited here, we bounced off the previous day lows, came up strong, and this 5 minute high slash pre-market high, we broke above it, came down, pretty much retested the zone. If you marked it all the way down here, we retested the zone and held it and started to push up. This is where I called it out. So I flipped from being bearish to bullish on Tesla, called this out, and caught a nice 40% trade to the upside. A 4-to-1 risk reward ratio, really nice trade. It worked out really good. So this is a good lesson here on this example that you don't have to stick to one bias. If you're bearish, you don't have to stick to only bearish on the whole day. Or if you're bullish, you don't have to stick to bullish. As a day trader, when you're in and out the same day, you can flip from bearish to bullish if the chart shows you this. So if it was flipping here previous day low, if we're just flipping above and below and I kept flipping bearish bullish, that's not good. But this is a good example that we broke above our previous day low, held it, pushed up to another level of the pre-market high, bounced, and buyers started to step up. So it's not like we're stuck in a range and I'm flipping bullish and bearish. We actually broke, reclaimed previous day low, and then broke above the pre-market high. So this was bearish, broke above in this range, then broke above the pre-market high, which flipped bullish in my book. And this is why I took it to the upside. And as you can see, it worked out nicely. So boom, third trade of the day was Nvidia here. Nvidia, we had, let me see. All right, yeah, it was right here. So Nvidia, we had a nice strong day yesterday. And as you can see, we broke above this 218 resistance. It was a nice big resistance here on the 218 on Nvidia. So it was a nice strong day. We caught some Nvidia yesterday too, and we pushed up all day, and we gapped up here pre-market. So overall, really bullish on Nvidia, and just really looked for this previous day high bounce is what I was trying to look for. And as you can see, Nvidia came down and it did a nice bounce here. I wanted it a little bit lower, but sometimes you're not going to get the exact bounce to the dollar. So it came here, it bounced a few times, but I wanted a little bit lower and bounce from this level. So as soon as buyers started to step up here, I was looking at it, and we broke above our pre-market high, our 5 minute high. We broke above, and this is where I wanted that retest. So holding above this previous day high confirmed we are staying bullish, and we broke above 5 minute high, wanted that retest, didn't give us no retest. So our next level was that pre-market high. Pre-market high wanted to take it for a bounce. As soon as we came down here, I was looking for this bounce, and this candle that is green. It was initially pushing up and pushed above this previous red candle. This is where I got filled on my Nvidia trade to take it to the to high of day and plus some. But unfortunately, 1 minute into the trade, it broke under and I immediately stopped out for I think about 18% or so. Had 1 day contracts, just wanted to see it hold and just start to push up, buyers stepping up. But unfortunately, we didn't and we stopped out really quick. This was probably the shortest trade I've called out and took in on live. Honestly, it was as soon as I got filled, candle closed, next candle stopped me out. So 1 minute into the trade, I stopped out. Just this is really good though, because I respected my stop and my rules. Sometimes if I hit my stop in 1 minute of entering, sometimes I would hold and try to hope it goes back. And no, after experience, you just gotta take your loss and let it go. Because if I ended up holding, look how much further it broke down here and kept adding. This would have just burnt me out if I would have kept trying to hold and hope for a bounce. We just sold, and as soon as we broke under this previous day high, I knew we were flipped back bearish here. So Nvidia back bearish. Our next level looking in for tomorrow is going to be this 217, 218 level. We'll see how we react here on Nvidia coming in tomorrow. But yeah, overall, still a good day. I came out green because I sized pretty good on Tesla here. The second trade, I sized pretty good and trimmed, at the very top around 40%. So I was nice and green on that one just because I cut both my losses really quick. I really quick. And the first Tesla trade, I did size a little smaller. I believe I called that out in my Discord. So I ended up nice green day today, even though I took 1 win and 2 losses. That's just the part of trading. You have to manage your losses and manage your winning trades and let them run. But yeah, that's it for the trade recap. I'll see you guys tomorrow.